Hello everyone, this is Ashish.
And this is Mukta, and we are both contemporary dancers. Today we'll be answering 25 questions for Kaleido Culture. And let's get started.
First question.
What is your favorite thing to do on a set?
My favorite thing to do on a set is to talk to people, pull some legs here and there. Yeah, that's it I think.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with people.
I think for me, being on a set means being in front of the camera. Most of the time, that's how I've done my shoots. So I think the best part of being on a set is to be in front of the camera.
Front of the camera, me behind the camera.
Pulling some legs.
Yeah.
What has been the highlight of your career according to you?
Program Trinity.
We did not decide this, I promise. To get to create a platform for people to train systematically,
Yeah.
understand discipline and dance as an education, and that has to be the highlight of careers for sure. Photo shoots or dance video shoots?
Dance video shoots.
Any day. I like photo shoots, but
Yeah, you have done many photo shoots, so
I
it's little weird I think.
I like both. But if I have to choose, then video shoots. I love doing photo shoots, but just dancing is over that.
Okay.
Improvisation or structured choreography?
Improvisation.
Structured choreography.
Improvisation, because improvisation is
You
improvisation.
don't have to answer because it's fine.
Just, I don't know.
Structured choreography, yeah.
You don't have any answer, like there's no because of after
I
that.
am not an improv person so much.
So that's why.
I feel much more confident and free when I know what I have to do.
Yeah. For me, it's not like that. I'm not a structured kind of a person, like structured choreography. I like that also, but more of the improvisation. Let's move on to the next one.
Which is your favorite city?
Hometown, I think. Nothing beats our hometown.
I like Goa, I like Kerala, but then I feel that I've only seen bits and pieces of them, so there's more to see. Till then, let's stick to our hometown.
Yeah.
3 things you make sure to work on as dancers, choreographers, for yourself.
4 years. Okay. I like to warm up for myself. That's the first thing.
Always.
Yeah. I like to, I think, repeat things again and again until it becomes better, or like sort of a muscle memory where I don't need to really think about it. So
you can improvise better.
Yeah, so I can improvise better. So I can, put my brains to that and do that. And third thing is take a nap. Take a nap. I like to rest in between. Okay, is that a better answer than nap?
It's a steal, so never mind.
What are
For
yours?
me, number 1 is making sure that I do ballet training, if not every day, whenever possible. So for me, working
When
the
did
technique.
you do your last ballet training?
I think my last ballet training was last week. So I like to fit in my technique work and the most basic foundation, doing the pliés and the tendus, and just checking the postures and all of that. I like to go back to my technique. Number 2 would be watching the videos, watching the artists that inspire me.
Jojo
and
Gomez, Janelle Ginestra,
yes,
Brian Friedman.
I mean, any style. I like watching Sean Liu, and also contemporary works. For example, Pina Bausch has some really interesting videos.
Which one do you like the most? It's like a personal interview going on.
Yeah, I think Rites of the Spring. I like that. So that's interesting. And number 3 would be taking my breaks, which is also very important for dancing and creativity to kind of refresh and but Ashish totally stole that.
I stole it because no
Number
one
3,
else can do that.
Number
right?
3 is same for us, which is taking our breaks.
Taking-
Top 5 favorite places in Mumbai. Marine Drive.
5 studios. See, for me, I don't like to really roam around,
Go out.
go out that much, especially in Mumbai. So I like to stay home and studio, home and studio. So home to 5 studios. That's my
4
answer.
studios basically.
4 studios. Yeah.
And Marine Drive, plus Marine Drive from me.
Plus, yeah.
Where I get to go like twice in a year because Ashish doesn't like to go out anywhere. And that Sardar Pav Bhaji.
Yep.
Yeah. Who or what is your biggest inspiration?
Uh,
Can
yeah.
My biggest inspiration is Miley Cyrus. She's not a dancer, but I think she's a really cool person. She's amazingly talented. She's become her own person. So I admire that about her. So yeah.
For me, I think it's Sylvester Stallone. Especially like I've seen his movie series, like Rocky was the first one, and it inspires me a lot. Whenever I feel down, like whenever I don't feel motivated, I watch that movie and those movies, and it gives me motivation and inspiration. So yeah, I like to watch that.
Describe Program Trinity in 5 words.
5 words. Technique,
Foundation.
foundation, awareness,
Discipline.
and passion.
And 6, love.
6th one is love.
We can say many words to describe it, but I think technique, foundation, awareness, discipline, these are really the words that kind of describe the way we like to run it.
Yep.
Yeah. Next, favorite video of yours that you have performed in. I did this music video last year for Slow Cheetah, and the video is called Aankhon Ka Tara. The song is called Aankhon Ka Tara. I think it's one of my best works. Maybe not technically, but the whole thing. Otherwise, the team, the intention behind it, the choreographer, the dancer that I got to work with, the message. It has to be my favorite video.
For me, for myself, I think I'll say I've done this one video, not a
Class video.
shoot. It's a class video, class choreography. It's powered by Isaac Danielson. I think I never liked whatever I used to perform, but that is one video I always go back to where I haven't done anything wrong according to me.
He's really felt that song. He's really felt that song. Just feels real. You should watch it on YouTube. Ashish performing on Powered by Isaac Danielson, and it was shot pretty nicely. It's a class video, but I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it shot well also.
Yeah.
Next,
Stage or set?
stage.
Stage, of course. Of course. One performer you'll never get tired of watching.
I'll say Michael Jackson. I think I can't get Michael Jackson. I can't get tired. Like this.
Okay.
So whenever it's playing, for me it's
I
Michael Jackson.
think the artist that I like watching is also the way you performed in Mantoyat. We did this video this year itself.
No, that I think you stole the show. Like you were the.
But I
highlight of
loved
that.
the part he had. We were choreographing it with other dancers as a part of the video. So we only got to do like small chunks for ourselves. But I think the thing that he did, I loved it. I said it then also. I really loved it. So I think he's definitely, if not the only, definitely one of the artists I love watching.
Okay, thank you so much.
Antonelle Ginestra, Sean Lu, Miley Cyrus, and Maria Kureva, and
There are
Marianela
many.
Nunez, ballerina, and so many. Okay, can you show us your favorite move? So I like this move. It's like a hip hop popular thingy, something like. I don't know how to do it. I think it's a really cool step. I just cannot do. I'm gonna search for a tutorial now. Okay, what's yours?
For me, like it's very basic, nothing interesting. I like isolating my head a lot, and giving this impulse from the shoulder going whoop and whoop and ha.
Do it one more time.
Just. caught it right there.
One artist you've always wanted to work with. Always wanted to work with.
Wanted to work with. I get really, blown away by their presence.
Intimidated.
I get intimidated, so I can't really work with the artists I want to maybe work with.
Who
But
name someone.
Prabhu Deva, I'll say, and like once I think we got this opportunity to maybe give a small.
Once we got this small opportunity where we had to do a small thing for a video that
Yep.
Prabhu Deva was choreographing. It was for some film, and we were called to create something and show to Prabhu Deva because he wanted to use some partner contemporary work, and Ashish froze. I'm not kidding, he just froze, and he had to tell him that you can relax and just show me what you have.
He was like, no need to be perfect.
He had a full on fanboy moment. I think I would like to work for, if not with, Pratik Kuhad. I think his music is nice and it's kind of relatable, realistic. So
realistic for sure.
yeah. Favorite thing to do after a long day of classes?
Chai
And food.
and food.
Eating. Hogging. Chai with food.
Yeah. I think after a long day, if someone says chai, we are like,
In the middle of a long day, someone says chai. I
And
will
we are
start
like-
crying. It's a good thing to have chai. Of course, you should enjoy a good cup of chai or coffee, but then chai
Or
is chai. Next, do you have any pre-class, pre-shoot, pre-show rituals?
I touch the ground, I touch the studio or the stage, and I take it to my heart, sort of creating that connection, or just touching my head and just creating that connection with the space. Now though it happens impulsively, so I don't need to really think about it, and I don't know, like it feels good. It feels good. Yeah.
For me, honestly, there's no ritual. I just try to empty my mind, and I don't want to bring the other things that I have to worry about to class. So I just at least try to put away my thoughts. But other than that, I don't think I really have it. What is your favorite memory from your training days? What I really miss about it is having a structure to it, is having a consistency to it, and okay, I have ballet now and then contemporary now and then I have break, I have to do this practice. I mean, that was the only thing that I could focus on full on. So also because I never did my college so seriously, so for me my dance training was the only thing that I was looking forward to in life. But now that I'm working and we are working as dancers, professionally performing or making choreography, I think that self-training consistently and systematically is missing. So I kind of miss to have that structure to my training.
I liked that part where we used to have lunch together. It's a lot
Together
about
with who?
Korea. Together with people,
With the batch.
with the batchmates.
Oh,
So
okay.
we used to share food, we used to talk, we used to laugh.
I don't
so
think
that,
I miss
think
that so much. They used to eat my food.
Or
Also,
you used to eat
I
their
also
food.
ate their
You
food,
used
but-
to eat their food.
But I don't like people eating from my plate, sort of thing. What is something that is so Mukta and Ashish?
So the thing is, I'm starting with this answer because she knows it. Most Mukta and Ashish thing is where Mukta speaks a lot and Ashish is just quiet in some place and just
You
going
tell
like
me,
this.
have you seen that today?
No, because it's.
Have you
no,
seen
it's-
that? Have
It's
you seen that today?
it's scripted, guys.
So it is
No,
a
no,
thing.
no. That's the truth. You ask anyone, please.
I think it's
If-
completely ulta right now.
If people know us both together, they know what we are talking about.
If you could move to any city in the world,
In the world.
where would you go and why? Now they've asked why.
I think I'll go to any place where it's quiet and it's nature and it's mountainous, I think.
Can you name one city? Like, for example,
I can't really pinpoint or name one city, but if it's like
Himachal.
Himachal, like nearby Himachal, I would love to go there.
I want to visit.
Interesting.
I want to visit Sweden, so I cannot really name one city because I don't still know so many. It's definitely not a naturey place, but I don't want to go to that side of the Sweden. But I think somewhere in Sweden, I don't know why, but I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he could come with me. There's nature.
Yeah, there's nature, so
So you can skip Himachal
Plus one,
and
yeah,
you
we can
skip
do-
Himachal and come with me to Sweden maybe. What's currently keeping you busy? It has to be Program Trinity.
Program Trinity is keeping
It's
us
our
busy,
baby.
yeah.
Even after it's been a while, but it's still a small baby, and there's so much to do to look after, and
Yeah,
it has to be.
Can't even take our minds off, for once, and even like don't want to actually.
Yeah. Favorite show that you binged during the lockdown?
I've binged a lot of animated shows. I can name few if you want.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. There is Final Call. I think there is So Close. There is Family Man. I think there's one more. Some Police Academy. Yeah. So all of these shows are like weird shows,
Like,
but I
but
like
your
watching them.
favorite? Like, which one is a favorite?
Rick and Morty for sure, and then I think Family Man.
I am not somebody who can binge watch. I can watch one episode at a time. Or two.
But I think recently she watched
Yeah,
this anime together.
I watched anime. It was my first ever anime show, and I watched the Death Note,
Death
which
Note.
is, I think it's a little old. I loved it, and I could binge watch to like 3 episodes in that case. But I've never gone like a whole night thing. If you like something dark, I think Death Note is damn nice. Do you have a favorite dance form? Which is it and why?
You
I think my favorite dance form is hip hop because I'm so good at it, and I love grooving and just
and for me, I think it's going to be dance hall because I have
because
like,
he's so amazing at it. Okay, we
on
do not
serious-
mean it
yeah, on-
negatively. We love these styles, but we just can't.
I think for her it's going
It's
to be
contemporary
contemporary
ballet. I love ballet, but I haven't trained in ballet alone, like classically so much. So it has to be contemporary ballet. I like the fusion, the structure, and the release at the same time. It's beautiful.
For me, I'll say the isolations which we do in contemporary. I like them a lot. Then
Like which move? Like what do you mean by isolation?
like isolating any body part and just moving with it, creating shapes and just sort of like these moves, like since you
You
were
mean like this?
like this one, yeah. So
Yeah.
and even the athletic quality of you can put many things, athletic things to it. So I like that too.
What would you be if you weren't a dancer, a choreographer, or a teacher?
I would be a sports person, I think, and mostly a gymnast because I've done gymnastics before. If not even gymnast, like any other sports, but I definitely would be a sports person.
Okay, if I weren't a dancer, I would want to be a chef or a professional eater.
Let's not really elaborate on that and move to next
Yes.
question, please.
What is your favorite part about shooting choreography videos?
We get to take a lot of takes in between, and because of those takes you can really enhance the choreography. You can add transitions to it, and you have to really mold the choreography according to the camera also. So that is challenging, and I think I like it. I like playing with that.
Yeah. Most of the times when we create videos, we don't direct. Always, we
don't
mostly
direct,
do not
yeah.
direct the camera. Whenever we worked with somebody, we kind of allow them to free flow because then it's just fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
So yeah, I think that's true. To get to kind of play around with having that choreography is fun. Trying to make that video as a whole piece in itself, connecting it
Yeah.
with an outfit or with sometimes some particular lighting, a particular space. So getting to shoot, but at the same time trying to bring
Present
the
it.
whole experience to a viewer. And I'll be honest, we don't have a lot of such works because we've always been teaching so much.
It's a work in progress.
It's
so-
a work in progress. Okay. Oh, we've come to our last question, which is what did you love most about working with Kaleido Culture?
I would like to say that these 25 questions, I think I learned many things, like not learned, like
Discovered.
discover and talk about these things which
You don't
usually
put
don't
thought
sit. Yeah,
into.
you don't put thought into. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So even about Mukta also, we don't really talk about these things. Like it's been many years, so we don't get to sit and talk about these things.
No, I think more than not talking, it just kind of brought so many different things at the same
At the
time,
same time.
about what we like and what we don't like, where would we want to go. So it's just so many different things coming together. So I think this experience of answering the questions
Definitely
very
is
well
one
put
thing.
together by the team was really fun. Apart from that, I want to say Vidula and the whole team who are taking an effort to feature different artists, and not just different but upcoming new artists who are getting a platform which is growing, so to give them a platform so that people can kind of know about them is a great thing.
And
So
yeah, I think one more thing, like for me, I'm not really active on
social media.
so yeah, you're keeping me active.
I think with any platform, with any team, it's all about the relationships and the experience you get with people. That is the utmost thing you work
And,
when you work with somebody else.
Since you
So
said that they are really featuring all these artists, and like we don't have many platforms like this, and I hope Kaleido culture, it grows by the day, by the month, by the year.
Yeah.
And it will definitely help a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And
and people can get to see some amazing artists.
yeah.
Self-love, not self-obsession. Self-love.
That's it.
That's it for today, and thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much to Kaleido Culture for having us, and Contemporary Ballet. Go train, you guys. Bye.
Bye people.